The Church of Satan isn't what most people think. Despite the name, it's not about worshiping the devil or performing blood sacrifices. In fact, it doesn't involve any actual belief in Satan at all. Founded in 1966 by a charismatic man named Anton Sandor LaVey, the Church of Satan is a modern philosophy masquerading as a religion. It's built around individualism, rational self-interest, and rebellion against religious conformity. LaVey established it in San Francisco on April 30th, the night of Walpurgisnacht, a traditional European witches' Sabbath. He wore a black robe, shaved his head, and declared the dawning of the Age of Satan, a symbolic era of personal freedom, indulgence, and secularism. The central text is the Satanic Bible, written by LaVey in 1969. It lays out the beliefs and rituals of the church, but don't expect anything supernatural. LaVeyan Satanism is atheistic. Satan, to them, is not a real being, but a symbol of pride, liberty, carnality, and defiance. Satan represents the ultimate rebel, the outsider who refuses to conform. The church doesn't believe in God, heaven, hell, or the soul. Instead, it promotes self-deification. You are your own God, responsible for your own life, desires, and outcomes. It embraces the material world, personal pleasure, and indulgence, as long as it's within reason and without harming others who don't deserve it. There are 9 satanic statements, which define their values. Satan represents indulgence instead of abstinence. Satan represents vital existence instead of spiritual pipe dreams. Satan represents undefiled wisdom instead of hypocritical self-deceit. Satan represents kindness to those who deserve it instead of love wasted on ingrates. Satan represents vengeance instead of turning the other cheek. Satan represents responsibility to the responsible instead of concern for psychic vampires. Satan represents man as just another animal, sometimes better, more often worse than those that walk on all fours, who, because of his divine spiritual and intellectual development, has become the most vicious animal of all. Satan represents all of the so-called sins, as they all lead to physical, mental, or emotional gratification. Satan has been the best friend the church has ever had, as he has kept it in business all these years. In short, the Church of Satan is not about chaos, but rather about controlled strength, unapologetic self-respect, and rejecting guilt placed by traditional religion. Members of the Church of Satan don't recruit or evangelize. They view religion as a deeply personal matter and often keep their affiliation private. Rituals exist, but they're symbolic and theatrical, designed for psychological release, not magic in the supernatural sense. Despite the satanic aesthetic, such as black robes, pentagrams, and dramatic ceremony, there's no sacrifice, no worship, and no belief in a literal devil. It's a religion for rational outsiders, skeptics, and iconoclasts who want to live by their own rules. The Church of Satan is often confused with the Satanic Temple, but they are separate groups. The Satanic Temple is more politically active and leans towards satire and activism, while the Church of Satan sticks to LaVey's original philosophy and remains apolitical. In essence, the Church of Satan is less about demons and more about declaring yourself free from dogma, guilt, and blind obedience. Satan is just the mask they wear to scare the sheep.